Hey guys, today's a Bitter End by Placebo. Okay, so we start with the main riff. For this lesson I'm using drop D tuning, so it's a standard tuning, except that the low E string is a D. And for the main riff we'll start here on the D sharp minor. Some people prefer to play only those three notes, 8, 8, 7, or only 7, 7. And you can do that, it's totally fine, but if you play on your own with only one guitar, I really recommend you to play all the chords. And if you watch some live version of Placebo, they really do a bar chord there. So the secret to play that riff is you play a down and after a up. Try to keep your right hand in the move to not lose the beat. And we'll do that 4 times, and after we'll move to this part. So for this part it's all about the B chord, so that's the B. Because we are in drop D tuning, otherwise the B will look like that, but here with the drop D tuning it's like that. And we'll come with our ring finger and our pinky finger to add some notes. So first we'll add the second there on the 11 of the D string. Then we'll remove it to just play a regular B chord. Then we'll come with our pinky on the 13 A string and we'll add a 7th major. So the 7th major is a note just before the root note, so for example the B is there, the 7th major is there, just half step down. That's why we have this kind of dissonance, and that's really typical of Placebo. We already saw that in my previous video about special needs. Placebo likes to use 6th and 7th to add this kind of weird color in the sound. And finally we'll come here on the 11th to play a kind of 6 augmented or 7 diminished, because we are between the 6th and the 7th. So this will give us another color as well, which is again really typical of Placebo. So okay, so before to move on to the verse, I will ask you to please subscribe to the channel and like that video. It's big help for me, so thank you very much for that. Okay, so now let's have a look to the verse. So first the verse, once again, it's something really typical of Placebo. We already saw that in Song to Say Goodbye and in Special Needs. We will play everything in one string, the A string. So rather to move up and down our fingers, we'll play everything in one string and we'll just move through the neck. And we'll use the octave. So the octave is the fact that we play the same notes twice. So for example here I play a F sharp and I will come with my ring finger to play a F sharp as well there on the G string. It's like a power chord but without the fifth, so without the ring finger. That's the octave. And actually what's interesting here is that we'll use the octave in 2 different ways. So that's the first way. But the other way is that you know that the neck repeats itself after the 12 frets, or at the 12 frets, I should say. Here you have A, so 0, 1, 2. After the 12th fret, so 0, 1, 2, you have A, 1 octave up. And we will use that in that song. We finish the first sentence of the verse there on a C sharp, and we'll come there on the 16th to play a C sharp as well. And we'll go ahead with the octave. So if you struggle to do this big move of the 4th fret to the 16th fret, what I can give you as a tips is that you have to look here. So before to do your move, you put your eyes there, on this part of the neck. And like that, when you move, your fingers will go exactly where you look. Okay guys, that is for today, so please have a look to the previous lessons that I did about placebo. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. All the gears are in the description as well, and I see you very soon. Cheers.